Welcome to Safari Fun, where every adventure takes you deep into the heart of Africa. Today, we journey to the magical Aberdare Forest in Kenya, where an unlikely hero is about to embark on a heartwarming adventure. Meet Kato, a curious little caterpillar who has a love for something unexpected. Not leaves, not flowers, but shoes. That's right, Kato dreams of having his own pair of shoes, and his quest to find the perfect ones is a journey like no other. But what happens when Kato starts to grow and change? Can a butterfly still love shoes? Follow Kato as he learns important lessons about growing up, chasing dreams, and finding new passions. Join us on this magical adventure and discover the tale of the caterpillar who loved shoes. Don't forget to subscribe to Safari Fun for more amazing stories from the heart of Africa. In the peaceful woodlands of Aberdare Forest lived a curious caterpillar named Kato. Unlike his fellow caterpillars, Kato wasn't just interested in munching on leaves, he was fascinated by shoes. Every time a traveler passed through the forest, Kato would gaze in wonder at their shoes. He dreamed of having a pair of his own, but there was one problem: caterpillars don't wear shoes, or do they? One day, while exploring near a village at the forest's edge, Kato found a tiny pair of children's shoes abandoned by the river. They were colorful with beautiful beadwork, just his size. Thrilled, Kato wriggled his many legs into the shoes. Though it was tough, he finally managed to fit into them. But when he tried to walk, he found himself tripping and tumbling all over the place. Kato was determined, he just needed to practice. Despite his initial struggle, Kato didn't give up. He soon discovered more shoes in the village: tiny sandals, beaded boots, and even small sneakers. Every shoe was different, and Kato loved each one. His collection grew, and soon, Kato became known as the caterpillar with the most shoes in Aberdare Forest. He practiced every day, determined to master walking in them all. As Kato's shoe collection grew, so did he. One day, he felt an odd sensation. His body was changing, preparing for his transformation into a butterfly. Kato realized that when he became a butterfly, his feet would be so different, and he might not fit into his beloved shoes anymore. Saddened, Kato decided he had to enjoy his shoes as much as possible before his transformation. The day finally arrived. Kato spun himself into a chrysalis, his shoes all neatly lined up beside him. He dreamed of shoes as he slept in his cocoon. Days later, Kato emerged, no longer a caterpillar but a beautiful butterfly with vibrant wings. He hovered in the air, testing his new legs, delicate and not suited for shoes. Kato felt a moment of loss, but then he smiled. He had a new perspective now. Kato soon discovered that while he could no longer wear shoes, he could collect something else. As a butterfly, he could fly to places he had never dreamed of before, over the forest canopy, past Mount Kenya, and even to the bustling markets of Nairobi. On his journeys, Kato started collecting stories. Wherever he flew, he listened to the tales of the people he met and shared his own story about his love for shoes. And though he no longer needed shoes, his heart was fuller than ever before. Kato became a legend in Aberdare Forest. Even after he had flown to distant lands, travelers would tell stories of the caterpillar who loved shoes. And in a quiet corner of the forest, Kato's little shoe collection remained, a reminder of the joy that comes from following your heart, no matter how unusual your dream may seem. As Kato flies into new adventures, remember, there's always something new to discover, whether it's shoes, stories, or something else that makes your heart soar. We hope you enjoyed this magical adventure. Thanks for joining us today on Safari Fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting stories from the wild. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, every adventure starts with curiosity.